thoughts after that?
I think the scoreline's a tough one for us to take. You know, I think losing 3-1 at home at Ibrox is always going to be tough and disappointing. I think you have to pay respect to the opposition. Good team, real good style about them, and some real high-class individuals. I thought in terms of Rangers we were too respectful in the first 45 minutes. We had a good shape about us, good organisation, but we were passive within that shape. We weren't aggressive enough. Second half got the reaction we wanted, and much more of what I was looking for in the first half. Much more front foot, aggressive, really forcing them into errors, and we got some success and joy from that. Created some decent opportunities, and but obviously the goal we've conceded a top finish. And the third one I'm extremely disappointed in because we never defended that situation good at all.
Does that third goal feel like a bit of a killer given the fact you got yourself back into the game and the way you were playing at that point?
It does. I've just said that to the players. Obviously the first goal, the penalty, we ask for VAR to get all the decisions right, and it probably is the right decision, but it's a tough one. Obviously that goes against the game plan to go a goal down to a penalty. But then we've done ever so well to get back in the game, and if the game finishes at 2-1, it's not the end of it's not the end of the world. You've still got a real scoreline you can go and fight for. 3-1 makes it even more tougher. But we'll go next week and give it everything we've got and give it our best shot, and hopefully try and find a 90-minute performance rather than 45.
You obviously hit the heights through the campaign, but I think you've still suffered from the hangover from the domestic sort of form that you've had recently.
No, I don't think so. I was really pleased with a lot of the second half showing. I thought the subs were really positive. The crowd came with us, and I think we had a top team and some top players rattled for certain periods of the second half. I just felt we showed them a little bit too much respect in the first half, and we waited in our shape rather than being in that shape and going for it. But look, where we are is where we are in terms of the Europa League. I can't criticise the players, the journey they've took on us so far, and at times tonight I thought we looked a right good match for Leverkusen, which is a positive, but at the end of the day it's a 3-1 defeat, so it doesn't feel like that right now.
Stephen, where's your mind at in terms of the second leg? Do you anticipate that the second leg will be played, or have you been listening to a lot of the kind of noise that's going on around the competition and around football in general just now, just in light of the coronavirus crisis?
I have been listening to a lot of noise today, and it seems as if a lot of people are making decisions as of now to cancel or alter the situation, whether it be behind closed doors. At the moment we're told the game's going to go ahead and be behind closed doors, so we'll do what we're told and we'll listen to UEFA and follow what we need to do. That's not great. I don't think any manager or any player wants to play a game or even watch a sporting event that's behind closed doors. I watched parts of the Manchester United game today and it just didn't feel right. But it is what it is. It's disappointing, but we do what we need to do. Thankfully at the weekend the game's going ahead, I'm told, with the crowd there, so first things first, we have to focus on a big game at the weekend.
Peter Bosz said that the tournament, Peter Bosz, the Leverkusen coach, yesterday said that the tournament had been devalued and that it should be postponed. Do you have a sympathy with that point of view?
I can understand his opinion on that, because I don't think anyone wants to see the remainder of both competitions played behind closed doors or teams deciding to pull out. But I'm not going to sit here after the 3-1 defeat while it's advantage to Leverkusen and say that the tournament should be cancelled. I don't think that's the right thing to say. Where we stand right now, it continues to go ahead behind closed doors, and we'll face that situation.
Has any of this affected the players, do you think? Any of this uncertainty?
I'm not sure. I haven't had the opportunity to speak to them all individual. But if they're like me, I think you continue to go day by day and you continue to follow the news and listen to the instructions of the medical people. This is not an ideal or a normal situation for any of us in the room, never mind around the world. So I suppose we've all got our concerns at the moment, family concerns, waiting to find out if games are going to go ahead, if leagues are going to continue, if this, that and the other is going to happen. I think everyone's just waiting to see you know, how much this is going to grow and how long it's going to continue for.
Stevie, was on the issue of timing, if it's the Europa League or the Scottish leagues, should decisions be made quickly, do you think, in terms of clarity for them?
Well, I think all you can say, or all I want to say, is the important thing is the people, us, is protection from situations of, you know, this virus growing and people, you know, continuing to spread. I think the first thing has to be people's health. But I'm hoping that the football and continues. I'm hoping that, but first things first, everyone's health's more important.
Stephen, with the distractions today, was there any point when you thought that the game might not go on tonight?
Only this morning, really. Just obviously speaking to Ross this morning on my way in, you know, waiting for the nod that everything was going to go ahead as normal. But we found out pretty early, so it didn't affect preparation or it didn't affect the mindset. We can't really be looking for that as an excuse.